All right, so we're probably gonna get to Malekith today. And I did look up where the other boss is, and I now know why I never found him. He's like an emote in this specific spot boss. Thanks. All right, but we probably have a few more streams of Elden Ring. If I don't beat Malekith today, which is probably likely, I could see it being another, I don't know, day and a bit. Then we have Horalu, who is also a nightmare boss, but I don't think too bad. I think I remember him being worse than he actually is. And then it's Rickard and Elden Beast. And then that's where I'm gonna call the PS5 save. No Millennia, no Moog. Thanks. Yeah, still on PS5, and actually, so I wanted to, this is what I was looking to maybe talk about earlier. Because I really want to shift things to PC. But obviously, you know, I've been having PC problems. A lot of people having PC problems. So I've been trying to get it to run better. Because like obviously I've got the stutter issue that a lot of people have had. And people in the forums are saying it's been fixed. People are saying it's not fixed. Clear your shader cache. Do this, do that. And I'm like, this is not great. Nah, and I'm not gonna run a 2 PC setup. That's overkill. But so I'm making this a long story because fill the time. So I was playing last night a bit just before going to sleep. You know, trying to fill out the shader cache, like get everything loaded so that it's not going to stutter again the next time it loaded, and it was not like any better than, I would say, yeah, like no, definitely not a 2 PC setup for streaming. Oh, somber, finally. So whatever, I was playing last night and it was still like really stuttering, and I'm like, I will never be able to play this. So like I finally went like back into settings that I had like never touched since launching. I'm like, what can I do in like advanced settings, you know, resolution, and I know I put it in borderless window mode because I put every game in borderless window mode, obviously, because it just works better for streaming. And I'm like, what if I change it to full screen? What if I change it to full screen? Is it gonna work any better? Could borderless window mode be the problem? Because I know some games just do not like running in borderless window. Because I know it's not my computer. I can run like Okay, I'm getting killed. Like, I could run Cyberpunk on, like, newest, like, RTX patch at least 60 FPS with maybe minor problems. And, like, Cyberpunk is, like, pushing the technology. So I changed it to full screen. It is not any better. I'm like, okay. Full screen did not fix the problem. So then I put it back to borderless window mode. You know, and I'm still playing. I'm like, and I notice, I'm like, this is running like suspiciously smooth now. And I'm playing more and I'm playing more and I'm running into new enemies. I'm running into new areas. And the problem was gone. So I have no idea what the problem was. I don't know if maybe like Elden Ring thought I was like playing in like 4K and like changing my resolution, like changed it back. Because after I swapped it from full screen back to borderless, like it was actually running like normal. There was a little hiccup every now and again, but that could have actually been like for real shader cache. I also had like Firefox open, and I've heard if you have anything open with Elden Ring, it's just gonna stutter, but it was like not even remotely like complainable amount of stuttering. So I'm gonna boot it up again tonight, even though I said I wasn't gonna be around, but like probably around 6 to 7 I'll probably not be around. It'll be probably an hour or two before I go to bed, and see if it runs like it was yesterday, which I would assume yes, but Elden Ring is you know, it's its own beast. Not built like many others. But that might have just solved it, and I have no idea why. That was my best guess, is like it just was like it thought like my resolutions were maybe like weirdly set up, or just like something hadn't like, you know, swapped over quite right when I updated like drivers. Because that did happen when I did an update not too long ago. We're dead. Like I updated my graphic drivers, and like every time I like booted everything up, it had all swapped over to full screen. So maybe like Elden Ring thought it was like full screen, but it was still borderless. So like swapping it back and forth, like fixed it. Like maybe it was like rendering two versions of the same screen constantly. I don't know. But I'm glad there's maybe some progress on getting that working like good. And obviously that's not considering like game capture and streaming it, but I would think, you know, results would be pretty close to the same, and I would not be complaining. And, you know, then we'd actually be online. I wouldn't have to pay for PS Plus. Wait, I had to fight that dragon. I was wondering why my resources were so low. What am I thinking? You know, climbing a ladder halfway up. Yeah, that's I was actually pretty happy last night. Got myself a McFlurry. Elden Ring was running pretty good. So that's pretty much like, got me back into Elden Ring. And I know we're playing it now, but like, this is like the consolation version, which I did not mean to like make a pun about like it being on console. But, like, you want to play on PC. Because now also my game capture is messing up, which unfortunately we're dealing with again. It's not on OBS, it's only for me, which is just sensational. Probably need to do a restart on computer. That's so weird that it's like, before it used to be on OBS and for me, but on like different frames, and now it's just not on OBS and only for me. I did not mean to throw that. I mean, I did, but not at the time I had actually done it. Can we please not? Brother. Why are 3 little wolf men like causing me so much grief? I mean, there's not much else. Like that was my last night, besides going out to McDonald's and getting a McFlurry. Which is very good. I went with score this time. I usually don't go for score. I swear they used to have M&M, but I think it was discontinued. So they only have Smarties, which, dude, Smarties don't even compare to M&Ms. It's like not even close. And I mean, Oreo's fine, but I didn't really want to get Oreo. McFlurry. There was no special one. I've heard that. I've heard like Smarties outside of Canada just like suck. But even like Smarties in Canada, like they might be better, but like M&Ms are just better in general. So if anyone like, if you hear anyone talking about how much better M&Ms are over, no, I've got it backward. If you hear anyone talking about how much better Skittles, oh, okay, get your candy straight. How much better Smarties are over M&Ms? It's not even close. Smarties are like peasant in comparison. Yeah, maybe. I think maybe the candy shell is better in Canada because that's like the only part I could think like people like is like the crunch. They are definitely crunchier than M&Ms, but M&Ms just better coating, better chocolate. Plus you have like mini M&Ms and like those are so like convenient and easy to eat. And actually I saw at a convenience store that they brought back pretzel M&Ms, which are the best kind. And I almost bought a bag of them, but I'm like, I probably shouldn't. I'm gonna be buying Pizza Rush. I don't need to spend $6 on 5 seconds worth of candy. Wow. Yeah, like I would rather just like have either like normal M&Ms or the pretzel M&Ms. If you give me like any other kind besides mini, but she moves. She moves after it starts burning. Plus, I'm not gonna be summoning anyway. Oh wait, can I level up? Oh baby. I used to like Skittles a lot. Now I'm catching myself. I used to like Skittles a lot, but now I'm like, just too much. Okay, so we're right at Malekith. I'm hopefully saying his name right. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Otherwise, I'm gonna sound really dumb for like half a week on YouTube. Big bash. Thanks. Pretty sure you can parry this guy, but I don't think he falls off his horse. I think he has horse immunity. Brother. Just like most of Nestle's candy. And I can say goodbye to any kind of sponsorship after this. It's just, if it's not like Kit Kat, it's just bad. I don't even like Coffee Crisp. And like everyone likes Coffee Crisp. Apparently this guy's just immune to Stagger. Yeah, this guy, I don't think he falls off the horse. Actually, I don't even think the tree sentinel even falls off his horse. I think I'm just thinking of the enemies. I think they're all, I said horse immune, because horse locked is more accurate. Yeah, not great. We're probably going to be stuck on this guy for a little bit. Hopefully I can beat him this time. And I know you can just run past him, but I don't want to get hit behind the stupid gate. I should be trying to go for bleed. I don't even know if this guy bleeds. There we go. Just had to not get distracted. Actually, how good is this armor? Slightly heavier, but slightly better. How much can we put on before? Still no heavy. I'll stick with the wolf head. So I'm just gonna run in here and lose. To beast clergyman. Yeah, I don't remember any of his moves. I know he does like obviously he has boulder throw. I didn't remember pocket sand. And I know he's got one you have to jump over. That's it. And I would imagine not parryable, but also he just uses spells, so it's like, what's the point? I mean, you can parry spells with a shield art, or whatever they're called. Oh, this is the jump. Pocket sand. Okay, he's got dash pocket sand. That one I think you can jump over too, but I don't know if it's a two-piece. Kind of reminds me of Godric. You know, I do wish I streamed more Elden Ring before, like, finishing it. Because I'm not really I'm not getting surprised by any of this stuff anymore. You know, unless they, like, live patch the game and he just has a move that he just does that didn't exist until right now. Which I don't think From Software would do. Considering people are still begging for widescreen or ultra widescreen. Jump. Nope. I'm not using the buckler to parry. I'm just using it to get the one-handed attack. Okay, you definitely cannot jump over that. Oh, and it is a two-piece, but it falls. It's not... It's a two-piece, but not the way I thought. Yeah, I don't think one-handing's gonna help us. We gotta take as much damage as we can. With as few hits as possible. This is phase 1, by the way. This is not even close to the end of the fight. I can't even hit him anymore. I've lost all confidence in my own ability. Just drink every potion we have in phase 1. Oh. Did I say we'd be here for like a day and a bit? I think that's true. This run back. Get used to it. I'm so mad. Okay, kind of figured out what I was supposed to do. But this is really the real fight.
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
All right, Malika. Okay, I thought he got a full health bar. This might not be as bad as I am thinking it is. It's definitely worse than I think it is. Okay. Yeah, I should probably just not go in and try and learn his moves. Okay, so that when he does that long combo, that big stab down is attack time. That's our moment. At least for that combo. The other ones, not too sure yet. I think if he does pocket sand, you can kind of hit him, but it may be just one normal hit. And I don't think our damage is too bad. I think our damage is actually okay. Nice. Jump into it. it's our time to attack when you dodge it properly. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he's got a couple strings. He's doing strings. But he's only got a couple. No, that falls down. I'm dumb. I thought that was the stab down, not the jump. What the heck? Okay, he's got way more strength than I thought. I thought he only went into either stab or pocket sand. I'm stuck. That's also not a really safe move. His little stab. Apparently, I've just like drank half my potions, but without even realizing it. Nice. Nice. Would have thought he'd be so impossible to hit. Okay, just maybe slightly more aggression. I know you kind of want to be behind him. That's all I can remember. And that, I mean, that's the move you want to be behind him for, but... Oh! Brother, you jump over that? That looks jump overable. Just need to get first form down a little bit more. Second form down a little bit more. And then we're right at, like, basically right at the end. Like, it's really like this boss, the next two, and then the next two, like, right after each other. Great timing. That one I just don't have an answer for. I thought I jumped. Oh, just sensational. Just take a couple sips and watch the show. Why am I still wearing this? I'm just guessing it's magic damage. It seems to probably be unnegatable magic damage, though. Great. Just eat the first two hits. Oh, yeah. I definitely need to look for a couple more sacred tears. Boost our healing up a bit. And I know there's at least one more in the area with Millennia. I know there's a church. Could not tell you where another one is. And if it ends up being where Moog is, I'm going to be slightly upset. Great timings. I'm really trying. His moves just, I don't understand them. And that I've lost it. Usually I'm pretty good at the transient moonlight just to sheath an attack right away. I don't know what's up. Maybe something at the back of my mind. Taking up too much brain power. What? They really did give him a new move. Just get away from him. Just get away from him if you don't know what he's doing. Don't just keep rolling into him. Just step back. I thought that was stab again. Holy smokes. Dude, that was just a big delay on that hit. That was pretty smooth in comparison to everything else I did. What? I'll take it. Dude, I thought he was going to do the ground smash. I'm like, okay. I can back off. Take a couple sips and be back in it. Oh, man. These last few fights, man. And like, really, I can see why I was just so content to just summon. That was stab for real. Thought that was pull out the rock. I'm forgetting my own ways I identify these moves. I'm out of magic. That is not what I wanted to drink. We're dead? Okay. Okay.